CZ Cat Lady of Hiram High School, and today's topic is finding inverses. Now, I want you to stop real carefully and I want you to think about what does the word inverse mean. Inverse. If you invert your clothes, you're wearing the inside on the outside and the outside on the inside. So, with that said, let's look at a function. This is a function. I know it's a function because I've written it in function notation with this f of x notation. What that actually means and what I'm going to do when I create the inverse is I'm going to replace f of x with y, and that's going to be my first step. Right? My second step is now to switch the x's and the y's. I'm going to take the y, stick it in place of the x, and I'm going to take the x and put it in place of the y. So now I get x equals 3y plus 2. And so this is step 2. Now, here's the hard part. And y'all go, oh God, Mrs. Peters, really? We got to have a hard part? Yeah, we have to have a hard part or it wouldn't be math. So, step 3 is to solve this for y. And I'm going to highlight, I want to leave the y by itself. That is my goal. So, with that said, I'm going to look at this and go, oh, okay, we're going to solve, step 3 is solve for y. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to say I'm going to subtract 2, and since x and negative 2 are not like terms, I am going to just rewrite it so that they're just attached by that subtraction sign. Next thing is I'm going to divide both sides by 3 in order to get the y by itself. So I get x minus 2 over 3 is equal to y. So now I have solved for y. And you go, okay, I'm done. No, there's one more thing you have to do. We have step 4. And we have to, step 4 says I have to replace, yes, another replacement, y with the notation f with a little tiny 1 up there of x. And this notation here actually says I have the inverse of whatever the function f was. That's what that notation means. So now I'm going to rewrite this with the new notation. And I found the inverse. That's all there is to it. 4 steps. Step 3 might be the most difficult because you have to solve for y, and that means you have to stop and think and move some things around, combine like terms if there are like terms. If there are no like terms, don't combine them. Okay, step 4, you just have to replace. It's sort of like undoing step 1. Or step 1 was replacing the f of x notation with the letter y. Now we're going to replace the letter y with the f of negative 1 of x notation. And that's all there is to writing an inverse. If you have any questions, write them down, bring them to class, and y'all have a good evening. Bye.